Koholo Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushai Bahashim Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. Salutations to you brothers in the highways and byways. Salutations also goes out to you brothers and few sisters that tune in to listen and learn. I'm the brother Malak from the Diligent Soldier Camp here in Boston, Mass. And as always, I pray this lesson be edifying to the elect. The name of this one is In Transit, the wicked shall be destroyed. Okay, in transit, the wicked shall be destroyed. Okay, and here you have an article, okay, that I highly recommend you brothers and sisters look into it, you know, because the scriptures, as the scriptures tell us, we have to be on our watch, man. And this was sent to the group chat by our head camp leader in our camp, right, the brother Lahab. It says, so like, because I'm driving, as you can see, so you can tell. But anywho, it says this is from the People's Voice, right? And I'll just read the title and maybe the first paragraph, the introduction of it. But, you know, I would recommend brothers to go into it because this is the devils, man. This is the wicked, man, at their best, man, and they're making moves. You know what I'm saying? But for every move, for every checkers move that they make, the Lord makes a chess move, okay? He's not gonna leave us. He's not gonna forsake the elect. All right, so like, give me 1 second. Passing some asshole on the highway, posted up to stop people, you know, state troopers or state poopers. Anywho, it says the title is WEF orders governments, all right, plural, to burn millions of bees to usher in global famine. Okay, what was even crazy, what should really hit you, especially for those that don't know who the WEF is and the type of power that they wield. You know, it says that the WEF orders governments, okay, with an S at the end, as if they were some type of elected officials in these different nations, okay? But your heads of your particular nation, chances are that they are members of the World Economic Forum, right? That's what WEF stands for. It's lucky, and I hope you guys can hear me. I just had to crack this window, but I got no AC in this car right now, and it's only 77 degrees outside, but it feels a little warmer than that. You know, Lord's will, I could fix this AC, man. An introduction goes into saying by world governments have been ordered to crack down on honeybees as the globalist elites escalate the war on farmers and prepare the groundwork for the devastating global famine that insiders have warned us about. Okay, and indeed they have. We have a lot of insiders, man, that have put out a lot of information that have been blowing the whistle, you know, if I may, to basically air out their plans, man, you know, and tell us about them. And you know, a lot of people don't take heed to that. I still speak to some people, and though they know about the WEF, they go by what their website, the WEF website, you know, basically says about their plans, right? The initiative. You know, I forget exactly how it went. It's a while that I read. It's been a while since I read it. But basically, they paint themselves to be like you know, an angel of light, man, right? As Satan tries to be, and this is his minion, his children, basically, man. Their counterpart, man, these Edomites, man. Okay, basically, man. And first and foremost, you know, they're the ones that are running the world, man. you know. But you know, they have the power of doing so because the world was given to the wicked, right? And since I said that, right, let's go to Malachi 1 and 4, because you know there's three categories of men on earth, man. All right, you have the sons of God, all right, of the power. Those are the Yasharala, the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You guys are categorized as the sons of God, right? And then you have the sons of men, which is the sons of other nations, people of other nations, basically, all right? And then you have the sons of the wicked, which are you so-called white people, all right? Whether you in Russia, whether you in goddamn Yugoslavia, whether you in anywhere in Europe, right? Canada, the US, right? Babylon, and also in these different nations, because the enemy has definitely sown his seed among these nations, man. Okay? And so it says here in Malachi 1 and 4 to prove that they're the sons of the wicked, right? Or to prove that they're the wicked. This is Malachi 1 and 4. It says, whereas Edom, right? So it's talking about Esau's people, his descendants, right? It says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places, which is what they've been doing since coming back and in their Renaissance, right? Since the Renaissance, the rebirth. It says, but we will return and rebuild the desolate places. Hold on, let me just shift lanes. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, right, of armies, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them, they now in right, the first day is them, the Edomites, they shall build, but I will throw down, the Lord is going to destroy. And then it says, they shall call them, right, and the they in this particular part is the rest of the people. It is in particular right now the elect, because the elect is the only people that really recognize these people as such. The other nations also know them to be Edomites, but it's more of elites and then people that are, you know, studied to know who is who biblically. You know, it says, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. Okay, the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh has indignation forever. Okay, forever. Okay, as like the guy, I forget the kid's name in the movie, The Sandlot. You know, and he starts, he responds to the main character, and he starts saying forever, and he's repeating it and repeating it. But anyways, man, forever, man. This is not a temporary thing or for you know, an age and then he's gonna be good with them. No, man. The Lord designed these niggas by default to be the wicked. Okay, they're everything that the Lord hates. All right, everything that the Lord abhors. That's what Esau is, and his people, his descendants, his attributes, his persona, his character, man. In this movie we call life, right? Who the great director, right, is the Lord Yahweh, man. Why Yahweh Shai? Okay? Hold on 1 second. And so you have these people yet with another sinister plan to bring about famine, you know, more famine on earth, you know. And you know, this will probably get flagged. I really don't care. This is something that has to come out, because sometimes when I just feel like when you sugarcoat, but when you speak too much, if you don't speak too bluntly at times, you know, people won't, you know, people won't see or much less bother to look into who the accusations are about, right? So here I am accusing these people. The article is speaking specifically about them, right? But yet, you know, you have people that really won't look into it, man, unless you really air out or point the finger, You know what I'm saying? And basically highlight the evil, man. You know, so they could be like, damn, let me see who these people are about, you know? At least that's how I am a little bit, man. When I hear, you know, strong accusations about something or somebody, that's when I actually go do some research or something on it, right? I mean, not this truth and not even so much Esau, because the minute I heard he was the devil, you know, that the Bible speaks of, I knew it in the flesh as a man. I already knew this man was linked to Satan, man, because, you know, here it is. These people have all the resources, all the power to, you know, to do good, and they just don't do it, you know. And if they do it, as the scripture says, they do it for themselves or even by mistake. You know what I'm saying? That's how much of a fucking demon Esau is, man. Okay, the next scripture I want to bring out, and I'm not gonna make this too long, I'll just bring out two more scriptures and close out. It's Revelations 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, right? Which prophets are you see them and hear them, you know, in the highways and byways through YouTube, right? Through the unicorn, also, you know, also the internet, also known as the unicorn in the scriptures, man, in the book of Psalms. Okay, and this is how you hear them, right? And the Lord is going to reward the prophets. He's going to reward everybody, you know, according to their works, man, whether they were good or bad, man, good or evil. It says, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, right, who are the Israelites, and them that fear thy name, right? Cutting all you different camps that don't call on the Lord or scoff at the name of the Lord. Small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. All right, nobody else is giving orders to spread these chemical trails, right, on Babylon, on Africa, on Europe, right, so-called Europe, you know, on so-called Asia. You know, that's being perpetrated because all these different nations are drunk off of Esau's philosophies, right? So they do that in order to not only keep us from or keep people, attempt to keep people from seeing chariots, but also to poison the people at the same time, man, because, you know, it's aluminum, barium, if I hope I'm pronouncing that right, that is spread, you know, in the atmosphere. And these devils have upgraded and leveled up when it comes to that type of technology, because, man, you see chemtrails now that spread out like a blanket, and they're up there for a while, man, for a long time. I would dare say even a whole hour or more, you know. As far as like you seeing it spread, you know, 1 minute and 45 minutes later, it's just huge, man. You know, and maybe an hour or two later, it's further down, but you can still see it from afar, you know. But then you have other trails that they spray, you know what I mean, and after a while you just don't look at that huge one, but they're definitely have leveled up, man, when it comes to that, man. Okay, so the air is contaminated, the food is contaminated, the water is contaminated, you know. It's all around just a defilement of the whole earth, man, you know. Oceans are contaminated. A big ass island or patch of plastic, you know, the size, I think, of Texas, is somewhere in the Pacific, man. You know what I mean? And that's just crazy. And then, like I said, this devil has the resources and science, right? The knowledge to make more biodegradable, right? Earth-friendly, items, I would say, for lack of another word, right? Like plastic bottles and stuff like that, plates and all that, and different, even other different things that people just somehow end up throwing out and somehow it ends up in the oceans, man. You know, which is messed up. It's wicked, man. You know, but they have all these resources, and these devils won't exploit that. You know, they won't put that to better the earth. You know, but they hang on to climate control, carbon taxing and all that, because that's what controls people. They don't give a shit about the earth, man. Even though they're trying to strong arm the Lord, which is not possible, right? To get their blessing back, you know. But you know, they know that they won't, so they're like, fuck it, man. Let this whole bitch just end up dying out. As a matter of fact, and I didn't get that scripture, but I'll quote it. There's a scripture that speaks about how if it wasn't for the Lord shortening the days, basically men will cease to exist, man. But for the elect's sake, the day shall be shortened, man, because this devil don't give a shit about nobody. Which brings me into the next and final scripture, right? The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 14, verse 5. It says, "He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?" To who is Esau good to? He's not even good to himself, to his own people, right? You got Edomites that are stuck, your normal Joe Blow Edomites that live next to you, that are stuck in this hellhole too, and suffer from this hellhole. And rightfully so. They're Edomites, right? You can only imagine what they were or what they was doing in their past lives, if they happen to look or seem cool in this one, But even in this lifetime, man, these devils are capable of a lot of things. And as a matter of fact, when shit hit the fan and Jacob's trouble comes about, you're gonna be seeing those so-called good ones. You're gonna see their horn, man. You're gonna see their true color red, and for what and for who they are, man. And it's gonna be too late, and to your demise at that time, man. To finish it out, it says, "He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods." Okay, Esau's doing all this for nothing, basically, man, because he's gonna be destroyed, man. All right, and the ones that are left those are the first ones that are going to go into slavery, man, into cleaning up this earth. The cockschwab nigga, his mans, the one that's running the short hatters right now, or that's wanted by his own people for laws that he has broken, war crimes and shit. These people, man, they're done, man. And their offsprings in the kingdom are going to be slaves also, from the gate, from when they little ass is born and comes out crying. They're gonna go into slavery, hardcore, ultra violent slavery, man. And I can't wait. I mean, I can't, right? We patiently waiting, but as the phrase goes, as the world saying goes, man, I can't wait, man, to see these devils in chains, man. All right. So I pray that this lesson was edifying. In closing, I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. Salutations to you brothers in the highways and byways. Salutations also goes out to you brothers and few sisters that tune in to listen and learn, okay? With that, I say shalom and abba.